I have to attest. So Ro and I are friends and we've met through Kundalini yoga and we were in several programs together because there's different modules and stuff that we actually became friends outside of that. We saw each other and we're like, oh, hey, it's
Yeah.
COVID too. And it's like, how are you? Are you okay? Cause I don't know. Okay. Let's meet once a month. And I bring that up because connecting with other women or just genuine friendships is really important. But I know your book centers around the feminine relationship. And I just want to say how powerful that is. We only connected once a month, but we were able to really, during a difficult time, keep our vibrations up. And we were talking about creative projects or things that we wanted to do or could do, or maybe it was a lower vibrational thing, but it would be brought up in a way of like, hey, I think I could rise above this, or this is what I'm kind of challenged with. And we gave the space to each other to just be authentic and supportive and listen. For me, I could tear thinking about it. I appreciated that so much. And I share that because I'm like tearing as I say that. But, Ro, you walk your talk, right? It's just an attest to how important these friendships really are when you're willing to take that radical responsibility. I'm just telling you from being on the other side of it that I love being your friend.
I love hearing that. And I want to just share that this is why we need to have conscious feminine friendship,
Mhm.
because the exercises that I share in the book are challenging, like clearing conversation, practicing the emotional intelligence part. But when you start to do those exercises, it dissolves the illusion. You will see very quickly who is for real your friend and who is just not really meant to be in your life. And they will move on.
Yeah.
And the ones that are meant to be in your life, it will deepen the relationship. You will become closer. And it's about holding safe space, not always taking everything personally. If you do take something personally, you can most certainly share that because you're in a safe space to reveal yourself. And we need to have these type of friendships with one another, especially for women who are building something, who are really trying to create something for themselves, who are trying to advance in their careers, who, maybe they want to write a book or start a business or they have a business. You need to have safe spaces and you don't need to have a huge group of these women. I have a handful of them. That's all that I need. I don't even talk to them all the time. Like some of them I talk to a lot more than others, and then others I'm just checking in 4 or 5 times a year. But I know that it's a safe space for me to reveal. It's the transparency that will bring you together. And those are the types of friends. Those are true friends. The girls that you want on your side, you want on your team, like you want to grow with. We grow together, right?
All day. That gives me the goosebumps because
Yeah,
it's so true. But then I think of like growing more with you. We have one of those friendships that it has depth, but we don't always have frequency. But every single time we are back in each other's orbit, it's like, let's go.
yeah. I mean, I'm just a very deep person. I think I saw a tweet the other day from Elon Musk, and he said, small talk should be illegal. And I was like, thank you. I
I feel that.
I feel that. I'm like, who gives a shit about the weather? What are you going through right now? Let's get right to that. Let's get right to the point.
I know. I love that about you. We have grown up in a culture where everything has been light or superficial, and not that
Yeah.
labeling it as positive or negative, but it doesn't allow you to grow. It doesn't give you that space to really find out who you are. And in the spirit of true friends, it doesn't allow you to really have those true friendships where you can explore who you are safely with other people.
Yes, looking at the world right now and all that's happening, riot in China and in Iran, it's happening in the US too. You can imagine we're still being paid less than men
Mhm.
and we're not treated as fairly. The benefits are just not there, whether your time away after having a baby or returning to work because you were a stay at home mom for a little while and being judged for that, or just making less money. Nobody's coming to save us, right? I think that's a Mel Robbins quote. Nobody's coming to save you. But if you have some friends in your corner and you are up to rising to the occasion to create whatever it is that you want to and leave a legacy, you're going to have a few friends.
Couldn't agree more. And that's going to lead me to my last question before we wrap up. How will this work of radical responsibility and true friendship empower somebody? How can it empower somebody to have a better life?
Well, I think that we all need to have strong women in our lives, and not just strong women, but strong women that are actually doing the work. They have that strength in them, but they also have the ability to soften up and get real with themselves and to see their own cycles and to do the work and transmuting that energy. I would love to see more women doing this work around the globe because what it's going to do, it will completely change and shift the next generation of women.